coaching category of the Central Missouri Athletic Hall of Fame is an elite group of successful coaches who have won at a high level while teaching important life lessons to Mules and Jenny student athletes on our various fields of play. Today, Darren Hendrickson becomes the 19th inductee all-time into the coaching category of the UCM Athletic Hall of Fame. Darren Hendrickson came to Central Missouri in 2004, entering the best and worst possible situation. On one hand, he came to a program rich in tradition coming off a national championship. On the other hand, he was replacing Hall of Famer Brad Hill, who went 4-18-91 in 9 seasons at UCM and jumped all the way to the Big 12 Conference, taking the Kansas State job after winning the 2003 Division II national title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Hall of Fame a man who led Mules Baseball to 3 conference titles, 3 conference tourney titles, 4 NCAA tournaments, 2 regionals, and 2 third-place national finishes, Darren Hendrickson. Darren is coaching his St. Louis University Billikens team today in Tulsa at Oral Roberts, but he is very honored and wanted me to say he is humbled and honored and thanks all of his great players that played for him that helped him earn this honor. Accepting it on his behalf today is the man that hired him, Jerry Hughes. Each year in our special recognition category, we induct people into the UCM Athletic Hall of Fame who have made a major impact on Mules and Jenny's athletics. This year, 3 individuals and 1 group earn UCM's highest athletic honor. Our first inductee into the special recognition category for 2013 is Dr. Paul Engelman. As the faculty athletics representative for Central Missouri Athletics since 1981, Dr. Paul Engelman has been responsible for promoting academic integrity, institutional control of intercollegiate athletics, and facilitating the integration of athletics and academic components to the collegiate community. He has been responsible for the certification of eligibility of student athletes and served as the liaison between student athletes and the faculty at UCM while working under 5 presidents during his now 32 years as the FAR at Central Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Central Missouri Athletic Hall of Fame a man who has dedicated 32 years to UCM athletics as our faculty athletics representative and one of the most respected men in NCAA Division II, Dr. Paul Engelman. Paul, please come forward. Our next inductee into the special recognition category of the UCM Athletic Hall of Fame, class of 2013, is Richard Phillips. Richard Phillips has dedicated over 50 years of his life to UCM as a student athlete, assistant coach, alumni board member, UCM Board of Governors member, and is a Goodwill ambassador throughout the Show Me State for the place where he obtained 3 college degrees. On this special day, Richard would like to thank the people of the Warrensburg community that befriended him as a student and provided work opportunities so Richard could obtain enough money to stay in school. Richard would also like to thank his kids, grandkids, wife Charlotte, as well as the UCM Board of Governors, Jerry Hughes, the Hall of Fame Selection Committee, the athletic department staff, President Ambrose, and all of the good people at UCM. Richard says he is honored and humbled to be inducted into the UCM Athletic Hall of Fame. My friend, you greatly deserve it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Hall of Fame a man who has 3 degrees from this institution and has dedicated over 50 years of his life to UCM as a student athlete, coach, alumni board member, Board of Governors president, and ambassador, Richard Phillips. Our next inductee into the special recognition category of the UCM Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2013 is Matt Roberts. Mules Golf has become one of the elite programs in NCAA Division II with 4 straight top 10 national finishes and 3 straight MIAA titles. This rise to national prominence really began in 1990 when new head coach Tim Poe signed his first official recruit. That recruit was a hometown product who came from a highly successful program at Warrensburg High School, where he helped develop a crosstown pipeline that led to 3 Tigers playing in the Mules Top 5. He hit the winning putt on the final hole of the conference championships his senior season to give the Mules their first MIAA title in over a decade. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Hall of Fame a Warrensburg native who put Mules golf on the national map and has continued to give back to his alma mater, Matt Roberts. Our next inductee into the special recognition category for 2013 is actually a group. The table crew for Mules and Jenny's Basketball has volunteered over 150 years of service to UCM working home basketball games. This induction of the basketball table crew will enshrine individuals such as Jerry Elliott, Hewitt Donald, Marilyn Thompson, Tammy Shanks, Eugene Stillman, Clay Heischman, Jim Joyner, Dave Dufresne, Rhonda McKee, and Phil Schloop for their service over many years to UCM athletics. This table crew is a group of unsung heroes on a basketball game day here at UCM. When they do their job well, you barely notice them, and this group has done it well for many years. Some of you might even be wondering what a table crew is. Well, in essence, they do many of the most important things at a game. They keep the official scorebook that the referees consult if there's a question on fouls or number of points a team has. Believe it or not, they don't listen to Kim or Jerry or me or any of you. They actually go to the book that these people keep. Please welcome to the Central Missouri Athletic Hall of Fame, a group with over 150 years of service to UCM athletics, the table crew for Mules and Jenny's basketball. Folks, come on forward. At this time, we enshrine Jerry Elliott, Hewitt Donald, Marilyn Thompson, Tammy Shanks, Eugene Stillman, Clay Heichman, Jim Joyner, Dave Dufresne, Rhonda McKee, and Phil Schloop for their service to UCM sports. In addition to these great individuals we've welcomed to the Hall of Fame today, we also have two very special teams to honor this morning. The first team we'll recognize this morning is the 94 Jennies volleyball team. The 94 Jennies volleyball team was apparently not superstitious as they captured the program's 13th consecutive MIAA title with an amazing 17-1 mark in league play. The 94 season also produced the Jennies' 8th season of 40 or more wins and their 13th consecutive season with 30 or more wins, ensuring the long-standing tradition of excellence that is still Jennies volleyball to this day continued. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Hall of Fame the 1994 Jennies volleyball team. Team members, please come forward at this time. Last but certainly not least today, our next team to be inducted into the UCM Athletic Hall of Fame is the 2006-2007 Mules Basketball team. The 05-06 Mules won 24 games, advanced to the regional semifinals, but 51% of the scoring from that team didn't return in 06-07. So Kim Anderson and assistants Brad Luce and Nelson Haggerty hit the recruiting trail to bring in 7 newcomers to go along with 8 returners. Coach A said before the season that success will all rely on how well this team gels. And fortunately, this team displayed a special chemistry from the beginning and put together one of the best seasons in the illustrious history of Mules basketball. The 06-07 Mules will forever be known as the team that created Mule Ball, a phrase created by Theo Jones during the season to describe the way this team turned terrific defense into fast break points on the offensive end. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Central Missouri Athletic Hall of Fame the team of the record for the most wins in school history, the 31-4 Final Four 06-07 Mules basketball team. Team members, please come forward.